Hey, y'all. Y'all is here. Miss Deb, Reba, my girl, She be on point. How y'all doing on this Thursday at 2:38 p.m. Central Time? My time. And I am so sleepy. Have you ever been so sleepy, but you just don't want to go to sleep? Shit that's on your mind. You just want to talk some shit. You just want to discuss some things. That's how I feel right now. Because if I was really just to relax and do what my body trying to do, I'll be asleep. But I'm like, nah, I want to go and do it now, especially while Tony ain't here. Because see, I can talk my shit like I want to without him getting all of his fee-fees with his drunk ass. So yeah. Hey, all my beautiful sisters. And any brothers in the building? Anybody want to come on the panel? Let me know. I'm gonna put the little thingamajigger in the comments so we can come up and hear your opinion about this subject we on today. Hold on a minute. Let me put that invite up. Yes. Talk about some shit today, baby. Ooh, let me see if I can copy and paste it. I think I did. Yep, I did it. There it is. It's right under She's comment. Yes. Thank you, Reba. Then please hit the like button. Yes. Coming in out the chat, share, and subscribe the channel. Yes, please, y'all. Please and thank you. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to become a member whenever you can. Always can send some on the Cash App. Show love whenever. It ain't no time. It ain't no amount too small, baby. Because it all adds up. Girl, you got me smiling from it. Y'all come on through. Now this here shit it sounds simple, you know. It don't even sound like it's that deep or that easy, but it's so many layers to pull, so many levels to this shit called love, good love. Okay, we say love, like the song by K.R. Russell, love's gonna get you, love's gonna get you, love's gonna get you, love's gonna get you. Because they say it so loosely. I love that girl. I love my chain. Oh, I love my car. Oh, I love my job. Oh, I love my new outfit I just bought. You know what I'm saying? I love my new boyfriend. I love my cat. Yeah, but now we talking about good love. Key words. See, most people say love. What's love got to do with it? I love. I'm in love with you. I love you. I got love for you. You know what I'm saying? There's love that you're supposed to have for your neighbors being anybody you walk past, whether they live next door to you or not. Now, these are all my opinions. I'm not no goddamn guru, but I'm just going on my life experiences and the way I feel, learning what I learned through heartache. And I learned to turn that heartache into understanding, to understand that when a woman really loves a man, and we talking about this level, because we're gonna hit some different levels. That's why I need some of y'all to come up in the chat. We're going to hit different levels. When a woman loves a man and she realized that he ain't showing love back, not the kind that she wants. He might be the type that's going to make sure she get what she need to go, help keep the house clean. When he get his check, pay all the bills, pay more he can, whether it's 80% or if it's 45%. You know what I'm saying? He's reliable, dependable, picks her up. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna let nobody hurt her, protect her, but all the while he doing whatever he want to do in them streets. Good, bad, ugly, with another female, with another man. You know what I'm saying? He feel like I'm showing you love. I got that mad love for you, and don't worry about what I did. But when she see that it ain't the kind that she want, whether he admit it or not, we can't be waiting on folks to tell us what it is. Like, you know how some men get caught cheating? And a lot of women, guess what they say? I bet y'all already know. A lot of them out there get to shouting and mad and shit like that. They'll ask him, now, what you gonna do? Who you want to be with? Ain't that some shit? You say, ironically, it's my wedding anniversary today from my toxic ex-husband. Oh, I didn't know that, girl. I didn't know that. Good afternoon, Double Ray in the building. Marcy, and congratulations on your anniversary from that toxic ex-husband. Maybe that's a good thing. Especially if you ain't got to be bothered with it. Ooh, child. But, you know, these women, a lot of them, they just want to make him choose. He already chose. And when you found out You didn't know at first, but now you found out. It's like, what are he supposed to choose from? Why would you give a man an option to even choose? Like, he gonna tell you the truth. He ain't been telling the truth all this time. Now you're gonna ask him who you want to be with. It got to be me or her, or what you gonna do. Let's go to marriage counseling. When it comes to cheating, ain't no goddamn counseling. When it comes to physical, mental abuse, ain't no counseling. That's the only counseling that a person can get by themselves. By themselves. You ain't for to put me in on that shit. It wasn't my fault that you tried to cheat, did cheat, lied, manipulated, gaslight. And just because I cussed you out 6 months ago, that's an excuse to cheat. You ain't need no excuse to cheat or try to cheat. You can go do what you want to do. You're a grown-ass man. But what you can't do is lie to me and make me feel like it's one thing and it ain't. Now, that's that type of love, right? You say it takes two, baby. It takes two to make a dream come true. Yep. It takes two to make a thing go right. And it takes two to make it outside. So either way, can go up and go down. We just got to stop picking the wrong people or letting the wrong people pick us and feeling like you just got to be with somebody. You don't have to be with nobody to be happy. You can have male relationship, companionship. You can have a fiance. You don't have to live with them or you can live with them. You know what I'm saying? The main thing is communicating. We can say that shit all day long, but somebody in that motherfucking relationship ain't communicating right. They just ain't doing it right. They're not being honest. I see it every day. I read about it on that Reddit, on that Reddit for relationship advice. I've been through it. You know what I'm saying? I came all the way down here to reconnect with somebody I dated years ago. Like, oh, it's a great thing because now we grown. We ain't no 22 and 26. And you know what I'm saying? 28 years old. We grown. 46, 50 years old. So what kind of confusion could that be at that age when you already was, you know what I'm saying, familiar with this person? It was good. Difference is now years then went by and you got some shit you done been through. You more knowledgeable, you more wiser. You might have some shit that you need to get over, and there's always something, whether it's alcohol or trust issues. Y'all know what I'm talking about. This is a discussion I have with my young ladies and my gentlemen. Yes, they have not been taught to date. I love being single. I know that's right, Marcy. I was saying today, I was watching, you know how when you're watching your YouTube, after so long, it just go back to the TV. So when it went back to the TV, they had this little teenage girl, a little white girl dancing, like on a Disney thing. A little song came out, and it was something about love. And I noticed throughout the years when my girls was young, that's when I probably really started to notice it, that they always have been trying to push love on our teenagers, our kids. Always making, I used to wonder, like, why they got these kids shows on Disney or cartoon stations and shit like that, where they, you know what I'm saying, having like the Cheetah Girls and all this old different stuff like that, when they actually are making these the little script is always about somebody being in a relationship. Why is that? Why are they trying to push that shit on these teenagers, especially? It's like when they like 12, 13 and up. They don't know nothing about that. They don't understand none of that shit. Why is they pushing it like it's they normalizing teens having relationships? And with relationships, we talking about everything that go with relationship. They don't necessarily get pregnant on these shows, but they not showing the reality. A lot of them get pregnant, get diseases. You know what I'm saying? Get on drugs and stuff like that. So it's like all by design. And this is what they teaching the kids in school now. You know what I'm saying? They need to know how to have discernment when they see, hear, and smell shit. They know what it is when they first see, hear, and smell it. They don't have to necessarily go through it. They ain't got to smoke crack to know that crack is whack. That's the type of shit they need to teach them to go along with what they being taught at home. But if you teaching them everything you can at home, but then they get out there in the world and all their friends is this, and you a lame, and yo, your mama sold this, and oh man, we can't hang with us, you know what I'm saying? Then they gonna be fighting. That's called peer pressure. You know what I'm saying? You say, I know they get tired of me diagnosing the girl with all the children because get to know people before having sex with people. Yes, get to know them. Get to find out what their heart is like, what their mind is like, what kind of background they from, what the thought process is. Do they serve Satan? Do they believe in God? You know what I'm saying? Are they double-minded, unstable? Do they have mental illness in their family? Is they poor, broken, lonely? Do they need a place to stay, or are they just with you because they want to be with you? But when it comes to that good love, though, sometimes, how can I put this? Like me in my situation, I'm not capable of giving out love, good love. I can love you from a distance. I can love you as my neighbor. I can show love to a stranger because I'm walking in the store and they might be short of change, or they might be, you know what I'm saying, got stranded, like they was with their boyfriend and he got mad and put out the car, something like that. I can show love like that. You know what I'm saying? If I got it, she got it. But when it comes to like somebody relying on me to be a certain way, to do a certain thing, to, you know, like when you in marriages and you in relationships, damn the marriage part, even before you get married, these relationships, they're expecting you to do this, that, and then maybe, just maybe they'll pick you to be the wife. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of women have told themselves that they don't want to be married. And a lot of us don't, because we've been there already. I'm talking about the first timers. Every woman, almost damn near every woman, wants to be married at least one time. It's just the natural way that we have been what you call it? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like the agenda was pushed on us from a kid, like, oh, boy meets girl, boy likes girl, kissing the tree, grow up, date, marry, have children, white picket fence, a dog named Rover, all that bullshit. But really, they don't really know who they are, what they want. But it's just so normal to do it. So it's like, okay, it's what we do. That's what we do. It's the normal thing to do. And then as time got closer to where we are now, we start realizing that we can be who we really are and feel what we really feel. And I just don't think that's right. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother subject, so I ain't gonna get too deep into that. But if you trying to teach your children and under 18 and under that they should wait for marriage or be careful with their body and love on themselves and learn how to see when somebody on bullshit, you know what I'm saying, use protection, don't do it at all, whatever the case is. Why is it that people that feel like those kids who feel like they want somebody of the same sex can go and actually act on that? Whether they heterosexual, like the same sex, want to be a girl, boy, whatever, that still don't mean it's the same rules for everybody. You a kid, you a kid. I don't care if you feel like a boy, a girl, whatever. You still need to wait. You still need to learn about life and how people are. Because if you don't, by the time you 12, 16, 22 years old, you're going to be crazy as cat shit and they going to know your asshole from a hole in the wall. Listen to what they say. The world teaches you, do what you want to do. It's a free country, long as you don't hurt nobody. And that's a lie. You say, oh, I am helping my daughter moving, so I am in and out the bush because I am. Okay. I understand. I'm just glad you're here. Anybody want to come on the panel and give me your idea or your example? Because we can have so many examples. And I thought about this because of my short that I did by Anita Baker. And I'm never thought about it really. I just know I'm listening to Anita Baker all throughout my teen years. You know, it was my mama's them song. But I was like maybe a teenager, and it resonated with me now as an older woman. And I love the way the songs, the melodies, the music sound, but it just hit me like good love. Why she just didn't say, I want to know what love feels like. She said good love, though. Because we all confuse love. And you can ask 1,000 people what their definition of love is, you know, and they're going to have something different. It might have some similarities, but it's going to be something different about it. Like to me, when you love somebody, you sacrifice. And not just financially. You sacrifice for the greater good. So if you marry somebody, you're a man, you married this woman, now you don't want her no more. Or vice versa, but mostly from a man's perspective, because the man is usually the provider. He usually provides. And so if he decides 6 months later, let's say 6 months to 2 years later, that he no longer wants this because he's just a double-minded, unstable person. He 9 times out of 10, he either wasn't thinking, and that's what he really wanted at the time, or he knew that he was that way and just didn't give it in. But a lot of times, I believe they react on their emotions, and it's just whatever they feel right now. So they just act on it. Let's go get married in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Let's do it. It feels good. It feels right. So to me, real love is, if you're going to tell her the truth, which you should, you either should tell her the truth and talk about it and see what you want to go with it, as far as you moving out, or you're going to stay here because you ain't got nowhere to go. But it ain't about because I got a girlfriend right now. It's about that I just don't want to be touched. I don't want to be held. I don't want that intimacy. I made a mistake by being married. I'm going through something. You know what I'm saying? Especially if somebody lose a child or a parent, what they going through in real life can affect how they feel about everything. So, but if he really had love for her, even though he's not in love no more, his loyalty and his honesty is going to make him do the right thing by her, which is telling her the truth. And I got a woman. Okay, first I said, no, he ain't had nobody. He ain't had nobody, so he going to stay there. But we're not going to have that type of relationship. I'm going to try to save my money. I'm going to move. I'm going to help you while I'm here the best I can because I'm finna move. That's how we did my first relationship. We discussed that shit. He told me what it was. We got along so good after that. It was almost like I forgot he was leaving, even though he wasn't like he told me he wasn't, or we was doing anything intimately. But it just felt like, wow, I'm about to lose my friend for real. You know what I'm saying? It was all good, though. We ended on a good note, and we still cool to this day. But that's what men and women got to do. You can't be sitting here choosing for them by you just gonna go live your life, sleep with this other man, sleep with this other woman, and then time to time sleep with your husband and wife, or just ignore them completely, like they not gonna ask what's going on. You're not touching me no more. You acting funny, and then you want to sit there and act like you sick, or well, I'm just not feeling you because you this and you that, and you said this to me, and I just don't know if it's gonna work. But I'm even saying, well, I really like somebody else, and I just ain't feeling you no more like that. But I got mad love for you, so I'm just gonna make sure you straight. I don't care if they got kids or not. Still make sure you straight. I ain't gonna just leave you, throw you under the bus. I'm gonna give you 6 months to get on your feet right. You know what I'm saying? Before I just up and leave, or 3 months, whatever it is. You just don't do people any type of way when you got good love for them. And ain't got shit to do with being in love. I would rather have good love, honesty, loyalty, respect, protection, companionship than I would rather have this so-called as intimate love. Because that shit play out when they don't like you no more. And when they don't want to be intimate with you no more because they intimate with somebody else, or they don't like the way you getting fat and older. You know what I'm saying? They see you in a different lens. Y'all know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to read some of these comments. It's like, okay, because love is an action word, but people like Peaches done messed the whole gang up. Yeah, they don't understand what real love is. Love ain't got nothing to do with intimacy or being in love. That's just a part of a relationship. And you can have all that shit without being in love. How many people get together on some Netflix and chill shit? So they in love? No, the hell they not in love. Not necessarily. You can Netflix and chill with the one you love. But just because you Netflix and chilling with somebody that you know, or you just getting to know, or you used to know, that don't mean that it's love. And some people ain't even looking for that love, that type of love shit. I'm going to put that invite one more time, y'all, because I know it'll be disappearing. I'm putting it right here. Let me know if y'all want to come up. All right, there it is. All you got to do is click on it, and it'll bring you right up. That damn word love is a very serious thing. And if you don't watch out, love's going to get you. 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 You know, I don't see myself ever being in love with another man in my life. Any man that I already know that I had rapport with, that I used to date before, I'm always going to have love for them. And if I got it, they got it. But no, you will not manipulate me. You will not work your way into my life for even one night. I don't desire it. You got to know what it is, where you stand at, what it is you want. Just the thought of a man touching me makes my stomach turn. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't just on the man or any man, not on a particular man in particular necessarily. It's just me too. And it took me to be like 53, 54 years old to realize this. I didn't really figure it out So I got that age. At first, I was just going along with the plan, you know. Of course, eventually, even after a year or two of being celibate, eventually you meet somebody, you just, you know, you feeling in your stomach and you just really excited about them. You have those butterflies and y'all go out, you have fun, you eat, dance, and you know what I'm saying? It feels great. I don't foresee none of that shit no more. It's like, I don't know if it's because I'm about to be 58 and it's like I done did it all. It's like, what's the point now? To sit there and get with somebody who got 1 foot in the grave? Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though we both may have 20, 30, 40 more years on this earth, but it's like we watching each other break down, especially some set in their ways, like me with an alcoholic, can't tell him shit, saying stupid shit all day to me. You know what I'm saying? Not making no damn sense at all. So it turns me off about any other possibilities. And then I say, well, some good brothers out here, some real good men and women out here still. And they, you know, they about their life and they doing their damn thing. I just don't want to take that chance and be about and have to worry about what they going through. Their problems is your problems now. What they going through with their kids, even though their kids may be teenagers or grown, that's gonna be your shit. What they going through with their ex-wife or whatever, or they lose a parent or a best friend. You know, you have to be available. You say, yeah, be safe. Yeah, most definitely be safe, especially up that driving. Even if you weren't listening, you got to be safe because these folks out here wilding out. So yeah, y'all. Anybody want to come up? I just don't have it in me. I know a lot of women still out here with their eyes open wide, their hearts open, they got butterflies, and they looking for Mr. Right. And I just don't get it. It's like, do y'all understand what's going on in the world? Are y'all paying? That's just my thought. I ain't saying they wrong, not at all, but just shows you a type of your reality is different. When you go through something, when you lose somebody, and you live in a whole nother different lifestyle, your priorities start being different. And love, that ain't the type of love I'm looking for. I'm looking for the love that so shit hit the fan, I know they gonna come get, they got my back. They're gonna make sure me and my grandkids safe. They're gonna come scoop us. They're gonna put me on game and let me know what I need to be doing and where I can go to be safe. But somebody caring about me when they in the bed with me or just to control me so I can do what they want to do and be their slave and cook, clean, and shut the fuck up, bend over. Nope. Hey, Hazel. Come on in, Hazel. Anybody want to come up? Come on up. Come on up. We talking about what is good love. What is good love? Have you ever had good love? Not good loving, because somebody got in the comments. If you hear, shout out to you. They say good loving is not the same as good love. Yeah, we all had a lot of good love. At least it was for that time. And then after so long, you probably start saying, oh, that shit whack as hell. You know, what was that? You know what I'm saying? It just all depends on where you are mentally. You know what I mean? Let me take a little sip of this little piece. I got a little cup of beer. I only had one beer left. That's why I wasn't doing no red cup or nothing. Never gonna say that for the next meeting, which is on the 7th. September 7th on my Zoom is when we're gonna do the red cup live stream Zoom. So y'all got to email me to get the password. In between, I'm going live here and stuff like that. But we're gonna get gritty and really talk and see each other. And you don't have to show yourself. Don't get me wrong. And if I do the dance class, you got to show yourself. But just for the red cup meeting to discuss different topics. Now, sometimes I'll have a topic I want to talk about, like I just did here. And other times it's just gonna be a free fall. You know what I'm saying? How many of y'all in love? Give me a red heart in the chat if y'all in love with somebody. Give me 2 red hearts if you in love with somebody that's in love with you. That's 2 different questions, ain't it? Shit, love is hard to do when love's gone. And that's no lie. Holding on. I don't know parts of it. I don't know parts of it. In love with God Almighty. That's right. God, the creator of heaven and earth. That's what she on point said. She is in love with God. I ain't mad at you. And I ain't mad at the ones that say, hey, Naomi, and say that, we need a man. I heard Peaches say that you do. Everybody need a man. You might not need that particular man, but you need a man. And that's not true. No, you don't. In your lifetime, throughout your life, yes, you need those healthy relationships, be it with men, women, jobs, social organizations, church. You need a well-rounded life. And then some people going to grow, turn it down. Some people going to grow away from you. You're going to grow apart from them. Remember, you used to hang with your homegirl from the time you was 11 years old, 13 years old, 16 years old. Now you 40, 50 some years old. And y'all still talk. Y'all still got each other number, but it ain't the same no more because y'all them separated. Even before then, you probably separated and started going different paths 15, 20 years after you met. Well, now you've been knowing them 40, 50 years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just think people need to be very careful, especially this day and age out here meeting people for the first time. It's very hard to concentrate on something like that when we got so much going on. Why would you want to do that to yourself? Why would you become a vic? You're putting yourself in a position to be gaslighted, manipulated, and used. Anybody can show their representative. All the while, you don't know they real intent. You know, especially if you got kids. Now, if somebody you've been familiar with from before, you might could take a chance, but even then, be very careful. I knew Tony back in the day. He was a smiling, dancing, toothless ass, kind of handsome man to me back then. He was 22, 23 years old. And I was, 26, 27? I was 4 years older than him. It's way more brighter personality, dance his ass off. Dark, dark, dark. I love me a dark-skinned brother. You know what I'm saying? Back in the 90s, Wesley Snipes brought it back for him. So, you know. And the guy I was dating when I met Tony was a dark, dark, dark-skinned brother. So that's why me and Tony couldn't really go nowhere with the relationship back then, because I wasn't finna stop seeing that guy just because I met Tony. I mean, it felt good, it sounded good, but that don't mean it was gonna be good. So I was like, no, I wasn't no goofy. I'm a goofy right now for this one right here. But I'm gonna meet somebody else that make me feel like, well, damn, he might have more time for me than this one or whatever. And they kind of got similarities. Nope. And I'm glad I didn't, because come to find out, once I did reconnect with Tony and got married, come to find out back then he had kids, he was married. He didn't tell me none of that then. He didn't tell me none of that. He said, no, 20 years ago, God set me free. And ladies, I know I can say, let me put that on the screen. No, 20 years ago, God set me free. And ladies, I know I can save the world. Nothing but experience have me free. Yes, you got to be careful, y'all. And the perfect warrior will have that perfect gentleman. And you know what I'm saying? They not loyal, though. You know, you might have found one. I'm sure they out here if somebody ain't ruined them, because a lot of them been ruined too. I'm going to get into that real quick. I think a lot of men are messed up the way they are because they became boys. They were boys trying to become a man too soon. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention the relationship they may have with their mom, the non-existent one, the toxic one. And you know what I'm saying? It could be a variety of those things. But when you like 12, 13, 15 years old and you're not in the type of environment where you could just be a kid and you out here have to like fend for yourself or try to keep up with the Joneses. Now you got a girlfriend and all her girls, they got boyfriends, and some of them work hard, 2 jobs, some of them sell drugs, but whatever they do, they got their hair done, they got their weave done, they got new shoes, they give them money, they take them out to eat. So that feel like they obligated to do that as a boyfriend. And then when that shit don't work out 6 months, a year later, now he's stalking her. Now he's saying these hoes ain't loyal. Now he's saying she's a thought, when he shouldn't have been doing all that shit. He said, and it wasn't easy for me to get to this point, everyone. Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. But once you understand it, like I understand, and I stand on it, and I've been standing on this for 4 years, living with my husband. Now, I know I couldn't do this with any type of husband or any type of man. Not any man gonna go for this. They would either just leave or they would just try to hurt me. You know what I'm saying? So Tony does have some discipline. You know what I'm saying? To where he has not put his hands on me. Not saying he never would. I don't trust nobody. I don't trust that. I'm very careful not to poke the bear or go too hard. But I'm going to stand up for myself so he'll know it ain't going to be easy and it ain't sweet. You're not going to manipulate me and gaslight me and bully me into feeling like as my job as a wife, I'm supposed to do this and I'm supposed to do that. I ain't supposed to do a damn thing but live and die and be black. You say, but I tell my young ladies and gentlemen, moving wrong in life can cause you a lot of heartache and pain. Yes, but they feel like we don't know what we're talking about. They got to find out for themselves. That's an excuse because they just want to do it. You ain't got to find out everything for yourself. You don't. You better listen to that wisdom that somebody who got eyes to see and ears to hear. Like I told my daughter that guy that she was dealing with, who I believe had her unalive, that had something to do with it. I told her year and a half before that he was crazy on some basic shit. I seen it in some basic shit. Well, she was like, "Mama, you be tripping." You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes you be like, "Oh, you tweaking now. It ain't even that serious." Like people will say, "Why you get mad because he didn't pick you up to go on a date on time?" Because that's my goddamn time. If he said 8 o'clock, I expect him at 8 o'clock. Now you could be late, but you're gonna have to say about 7:45. You should be calling me to say I'm on my way, but I'm gonna be a few minutes late. You know what I'm saying? Text me, and if I don't respond, call me. I text you, said I'm gonna be a few minutes late. Out of respect. So hell yeah, that's a deal breaker for me. No, hell to the fuck no. You're not gonna do me like that. Because if you got to teach people how to treat you. You have to teach people how to treat you. It ain't because I'm really like, oh my God, he didn't pick me up at 8. It's the point. It's the principle. If I let him get away with that, then what else he gonna do? And then when I decide to speak up, guess what he gonna say? He gonna turn that shit around on me. You ain't been saying nothing. You tripping today. Oh, hell no. What's wrong with you? Who made you mad? You ain't never said nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say something day one in the door. So they know they can't pull. They know what they dealing with, and a lot of them walk away. They walk away and they appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So like I appreciate it, they tell me. And they not gonna tell you. These men ain't gonna tell you what it is, what's really going on with them, what they've been through. And if they tell you something, shit, you better believe majority of it's gonna be a lie. Like when I first got back with Tony, he was telling me about somebody he was finna marry, how she was cheating on him with the maintenance man or somebody, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you just listening from the outside looking in, it's all goddamn, that's messed up. She did you like that? But believe me, his ass did some shit. I don't even know her side of the story, but just knowing him, I know he did some shit. So yes, I know we all have a storyteller, Roxy, and most of the commenters 50 and older. If truth be told, I know we have enough knowledge to set many people free, only if they would listen. Right. Now they want to be done. They want to be done. I'm gonna tell you how I know. Because when I was in my 20s and when I started to see the light, I was dating a man I was crazy mad in love with. And every time God would let me be revealed to me what was going on and what it was, I would get mad. I would be glad that I knew. You know what I'm saying? Like I broke up with him finally for like the umpteenth time, but I finally broke up with him. But it was like, it's really over. And I got to being in my feelings like, oh hell no. I ain't gonna just break up. You know, we ain't gonna just break up and he get the last word like, you was bogus, you should have did that, blah, blah, blah. So I had to go look. So I started looking and I found out by going through his cell phone messages, not cell phone. That show how long it's been. Text, what you call that shit? We used to have pagers. Pager. That was back then. Hurry up, Miley. Back then we could you could leave a voicemail on the page. You just have to call them and see what they said. So I figured out the code and found out he had a whole baby. For all these 7 years we were together, I didn't know, even though the baby wasn't 7 years old. The baby probably was like newborn or a year. It was a real little baby. But I could not rest knowing that it felt like we breaking up, but yeah, you did something bogus. So I went to look and showing up. Miley. Okay. You say, Roxy, you dropping some. Yeah, she on point. Yes, I just want to share. And I be wanting to know what other people think. Because I know a lot of times people ain't thinking. They just in la la land. They in the trance. They just going along and get along. They just going through the motions. And it's okay not to feel that certain way no more. But what's not okay is to make your partner or your husband, your wife believe that you are. I realize I don't want to do that. I don't feel like I need to get on my knees and put something in my mouth I don't want in that. I don't feel like I need to go cook and clean if I want to. I don't give a damn if I am married to you. I don't care what them vows said. I ain't going to shut the fuck up. I'm not. So the best thing to do is just, just separate. If I could leave right this moment, like right now, just take whatever I can take and go, I'll be gone. I would. If I could get me a big check, like big enough to like relocate off this app, man, we got to get off that phone and come up out of there. Or who you talking to? Okay, well, hurry up. You know me some salt and vinegar chips, y'all. What's really going on? That was my last bit too. That's all right. I still got some wine, but I like to do the beer and wine mixed together. Yeah, I'm trying to get my little row out before Tony get in because I can't really talk. He be all in the background. But what you with me for? Nigga, I ain't with you. Fuck is you talking about? Did you forget that we broke up? All that old type of goofy shit. Hey, girl, hey. What's up to Shauna Hines? Trucker wife in the building. Boy. Come on up on the panel, y'all. Talk to me. For Goop Nugget, get in here. I'll be like, damn, how do y'all do it? Y'all must got some good ass boyfriends and husbands. I want to smell them. I want to hear the motherfucking voice. Especially with everything I've been through. I told the story last week, y'all. Go watch my little story time. Telling about how I got to where I am. Because a lot of people, they just like they automatically assume that you breaking the code by talking about your marriage. No, but then when you find out that same husband then unalive to her, then it's like, oh shit, I don't even spoke up. You know what I'm saying? Can't have it both ways. You can't feel like, I'm glad, God. I hope he love you back too. Shit. That's a two-way street. I hope and pray that everybody loving on somebody, loving them back the same way they want to be loved. Because that shit don't never be equal. So the ones that's equal, my hat go off to you. And if you ever find out that it ain't, don't do nothing but take a deep breath and say, thank you, Father God in heaven. It's a good thing. You ain't got to be doing all that other shit you doing now. Because it ain't easy being no wife. You expected to do shit. It's a job. It's not like, oh, unless you got something rich, you know what I'm saying, millionaire, and you have maids and butlers, and you just get up and you get ready. And when you get up, you have your brunch ready for you and your allowance. And you just go donate your time to the Make-A-Wish Foundation 2 days a week, and the other 2 days you go visit mom and dad, and then you go out for Zumba and you have lunch with the girls on Friday. Come on now, this shit is work. What's up, Young Raz, aka Drip? What's going on? But you have to know the same love you had when you met is going to take some love to continue in your relationship before people change. Yeah, both people. That's the same. That's what I'm saying. It ain't never equal because he and she ain't on the same page. He might pretend. And like I said, it is some out here, just not that many like that no more. Everybody's so damn selfish and so confused and so fleshy. As soon as they see a big ass and some titties walk past, it's like it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Women are more loyal in that department when they got in it for that reason. Not the one that intently tried to finesse a guy because she knew he sold drugs or had 2 jobs. And you know what I'm saying? He's a big time content creator, or he sells drugs and he got a job. You know what I'm saying? He handsome. He got a nice car. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about somebody that met somebody, boy meets girl, boy, you know, they friends, they grow up, they get married, you know, the right way. Or they met at the job, they was friends at the job for 6 months to a year, then they started dating for 2 years, now they get married. That's the normal way. This shit ain't normal no more. They meeting all on the damn app, talking about getting flued out. Ain't no motherfucker gonna fly me out nowhere. First of all, I ain't getting on the plane. I don't even trust it. That shit'll drop out the sky so fast. I don't trust nothing they got going on. Then I'm going to go somewhere I ain't got no relatives at. Now you're going to be on my turf. But then you go to her turf, she might be the one setting you up. So it's just like, is it worth it? Like, damn, is it that serious that we be with somebody like that? Ready, I am British Pakistani with a multicultural background. Nice to meet you. All right. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you subscribe. All right. I like that name. Young Riaz, aka Drip King. Drip King in the building. Let me see. You say, yeah, I look at everything, but I need a woman who is righteous and they practice Muslim, but she can be any race. Oh, okay. Well, hon, What they say, and what they say in the Bible is true. A man that finds a good wife is a good thing. I believe in that wholeheartedly. But I had to realize that it wasn't just the man. It wasn't just the man. It's me feeling the way I feel about marriage and being in relationships, period. I just don't want to do shit. I want to do it when I get ready to do it. Not because I'm obligated to do it. Like when I first got down here, I'm cooking and cleaning. He come home from work, won't even eat the shit. Somebody I'm gonna take it for work the next day. Then that's when I realized, oh, this nigga drink every day. He's a drunk. He want to come home after working them 8 hours or whatever. He probably ate lunch already. So now he ain't really hungry. He just want to drink. Very, very, very seldom will he eat the food. He'll take the work, and then I started wondering, was he really eating it there? So I stopped doing it. I'm not finna play wifey, whether I'm married or not. And I'm sitting here not appreciating what I do. Oh, you 22. Oh, you young. Just be careful out there. Be careful. Don't let nobody finesse you. Don't let your trust issues automatically just shut down because you're so young. You need that experience. You deserve that experience at that young age. We all had it, but you just got to be careful. It ain't like it used to be back in the day. You know? Mm-hmm. It just ain't worth it. Because I guess I'm kind of hard on it too, since I lost my daughter due to a relationship. And then before this happened, my marriage was not in a good place. I was looking forward to moving out and leaving and all that good shit. And I guess he felt like, since she passed away, then well, y'all ain't got to go nowhere and you can stay here. And I appreciate the offer, but not as a wife, as because you, my friend, or friendly to me. I ain't gonna say my friend. I'm gonna say you being friendly to me and having empathy and compassion. No, I just lost my daughter. The plans of me moving might be set back a little more. So that's how I took that. Well, he took that as, oh, well, she gone now, so we can work on this marriage. I'll stop drinking. Yeah, right. Really, I could choose my own wifey, but I'd rather let my parents choose for me. But I will give them a detailed description of what I want. Okay. That is that part of your culture? Because I think that's why they do that, because a lot of parents are wiser. Turn it off. Can't have that in my background. Being got a copyright was the wrong thing. Yeah, I think the culture does that type of stuff because the parents are more wiser. The kids, 18, 19, 20, 23, they're not so wise. They smart, but wisdom comes with age and experience. Okay, that's what I kind of thought. That's what's up. We want to do our own shit. We want to pick, and we wonder why we got crazy ass baby daddies and ain't been married, ain't gonna get married, can't stay married. It's a mess. And looking over there at Peach page, that's the epiphany of what not to do. Ever. Never. That's crazy. That's what you call buying DICK. That's what she doing. She is buying DICK. I ain't gonna say the word, but I'm gonna spell. We gotta do all that to be with a man, and you don't mind because you making the money. That ain't no damn reason. That is not a good reason to take care of your man and all the bills because you got it. Because you really ain't got it nowhere. There was no guarantee you was gonna keep getting it. And now you see in the forest for the trees acting like it's sweet, but you want to do 100 goddamn short videos a day. She said she gonna start doing 100 short videos a day. If that ain't desperation, I don't know who is. Who does that? Who in the hell gonna sit up here? I don't care what type of content creator you are. 100 short videos a day is overkill. They might mess up. She might really get off the algorithm. She gonna make them mad. Don't you say, Deshaun, let me put that up there. He said she ain't got it. That's why she's begging and crying now. Right. Trying to be nice. Trying to have her nice voice. There's a matter of time for it to come out. And I was like, what's she doing singing As Long As I Got King Jesus by Vicki Wines? Did she see my video? Now, coincidence, it could be a coincidence, but how the hell is she going to start singing that? She ain't never sang no gospel songs. And here comes Sunday, I did my little gospel dance, and she gonna sing the same song. She ain't nothing but a copycatter. That girl's delusion, desperate for anything at this point. Yeah, I can afford it. I don't mind taking care of my husband. You crazy as hell. It ain't about that. Nobody, if I had the money and Tony got sick, even though I ain't in no traditional marriage for him, and I don't give up two fucks about being with him like that, I would still look out for him. It's called compassion. It's empathy. I'm not finna just leave him and throw him under the bus. I ain't got to never let him touch me in my life, and I ain't gonna never let him touch me in my life. But what I ain't gonna do is throw him under the bus. I'm gonna make sure he good. I might not mess with him, I might not cook for him and none of that shit because I don't feel a need to. He good. He don't want that. You know what I'm saying? How he want his beer and shit. But I'm just saying, if he need anything, to make sure he good and stuff like that. The thing about it, I'm the type person, I get the energy I get. So for these years, and when I first got down here, he made sure me and my family was straight. Do that make him a great person? Hell no. The devil do shit for you. That don't mean shit. So do you see how she using them thumbnails again? Reverse. Oh yeah, on her latest video. Let me look over here real quick in case I missed something. I know her shit boring. I don't understand how they don't see the shit is boring. It's like, what do? You can only shop so much. That's like the reason why her shop, her gambling page ain't really going well is because you got to be able to go every day. I watch those casino channels. I watch 3 or 4 of them people faithfully. I love them. They go every day. There's a couple that go 3 days a week. They consistent. She can't afford to go every day, and she don't have the personality to keep an audience long enough. You know what I'm saying? Let me look over here real quick. I wouldn't watch her ass. I think I watched one video. I'm on her, on YouTube. Now she done got demonetized from IG and can't go live. Goofy ass. Now she told me I'm gonna have to come back to YouTube. Oh, y'all seen these. Just crazy, boy. It's like watching a crazy person and ain't nobody gonna say shit. Mama D look good, not a day over 36 years old. She's 60. She do not look like no 36 years old. Now, Peach, you doing too much now. Talking about Mama D, little scrappy mama. She got a picture of her up on her community wall. Talking about she don't look a day over 36. That's because she's saying that this woman look about her age then. No, that's because you look old and tired, Peach. You have a rough life. You're not eating right. You're not exercising. Not saying I'm not eating right either, because I'm not eating right. I'm trying to do better, and I do exercise because I'm dancing. I'm moving around and shit on a consistent basis. But Mama D, as beautiful as she is, she do not look no 36 years old. She looked just about her age, 60, 55. And she looks even prettier in person, more softer, more demure. Okay, now we ain't gonna start this demure shit. Everybody talking about demure. She was at the casino just before you went live on Facebook. Oh yeah, she said she was gonna go to the other day. She said she's gonna start going back to the casino this week or next week. So I guess this week was well, she ain't gonna win. She ain't right. And if she win, she gonna lose it all anyway. She don't understand that when she was blessed, that was a season, y'all. Everything is a season. That was the season of shutdowns. Everybody was at home bored as the fuck. Everybody was working from home or not working at all. So what did they have? Social media. And that's when TikTok really started booming and they started paying people and with them trending dances and stuff like that. And YouTube, they was already around. But you know what I'm saying? You know, that's when we was playing pool tabs all online and shit. Made plenty of money. I used to play them games. I used to win a lot of them games. I still got tickets now. I need to try to get rid of, but I'm not finna go through all. That's too much confusion for me. I don't want to have to be bothered with that. Trying to get the box off. If I can't offer the box to my channel or whoever in my Zoom meeting group, and we're gonna get it off that weekend, I don't want to even be bothered. So I just count the calls like that's just money I lost. But yeah, back then everything was booming. So yeah, people were sitting around and she went through what she went through, and then she started pulling out titties. It all was in that season. But she took that season for granted. Instead of saying, "Oh, I'm so blessed and so grateful, that, for this opportunity," I would have been so in awe and unbelieving it that it happened for me through a social media app to get this type of money that I wouldn't even thought I was going to get it again. But once I got it again, I would have had the same mindset. Oh shit, I made 30,000 this month. I'm finna fuck up 5,000, but I'm putting 25 up. Because with the 5,000 and all my other little money I get in, I can pay all my bills and I can still have a good time with these kids while that 20,000 is put up. What was so hard about that? That wasn't hard to do. Ready, I originally know you from Monique Chat. Oh, okay. I knew that name looked familiar. Okay. I just couldn't remember. Yes, you're always welcome. Check out my shorts, my long form videos. Do some remixes with me. You like to dance? Get on my video and dance with me. Everybody welcome, y'all. It ain't just about me. I love to dance. It's, if I ain't finna dance, then I'm really gonna be miserable. If I wasn't doing these dances, trends, and talking shit and expressing myself and talking about my life, my marriage and all that, ain't shit off topic. I don't feel like no topic that I want to discuss about myself, especially, is off topic. You know what I'm saying? I don't think a couple's supposed to be throwing each other under the bus, especially when they're trying to be a couple and they married. But me and Tony, it's a long way from that shit. No, I'm just really talking about the past. And he might have a bad day and get on my nerve a particular day, but basically we cool. All that stuff I'll be talking about is more so from the past that happened. But it's not so much in the past that I'm willing to work on this and have a future and forget about it. No, I'm talking about it as like a story time. It's content. But right now, everything cool. But let's just say he come here right now while I'm talking and he be having an attitude. It could go down. It could go down just like that. Like one day he was knocking on the door real hard, real fast. And by the time I got to the door, he was like, God damn, he said some smart shit. And I cussed his ass out from A to Z. Ain't nobody tell your hot ass to go to the store carrying all them beers, walking in the hot sun, and then we didn't come to the door fast enough, so you want to cuss. No. We're not doing that. You say, I'm taking my time. Okay. Yes, indeed. Make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all. Let me see what else Miss Peach talking about. What's she talking about over here? Now she just posted this list. Well, who made this list? They got Miami, Florida as the top one on for being rude. So her community wall. Tampa, Florida is number 3. And she talking about who made this list. Tampa is not rude. I'm from Tampa, Florida. I know. With all those smiley faces. Because she knows she rude. She thrives off being rude. Need to remove evictions or rental debts off your credit report. Start with my do-it-yourself credit repair kit. Now, she was just up here talking about how her mom and sister now was doing food stamp fraud. And she didn't know. So they was in there in her peach patch. Oh, well, you didn't know. And it's a shame. And But she up here trying to teach her how to finagle and finesse the system. And keep doing it over and over. Even if it's not against the law. That ain't the point. Why you want to keep on repeating this crazy madness? Don't you want to be comfortable? Why you gonna always be on pins and needles and walking on eggshells about knowing that you ain't paid the rent or ain't finna pay the rent because you want to go gamble it? Thanks for the invite, Roxy. Back in the bushes. Great topic, Roxy. Everyone, thanks for. Okay, you're welcome, Shishi. I appreciate y'all. I was hoping I could have got some people on the panel, but y'all don't ever want to come on the panel. The same people on the panel all the time. I'll get y'all one day though. I'm gonna catch you right. Y'all didn't know I was going live. I'm gonna catch you though. Let me go over here on TikTok. She blocked me on my main page on TikTok. She didn't know I had a backup page though. Ooh, Charlie. Let me see if this is the right page. Oh no, that's not the right page at all. I'm on the wrong. I'm on my main page. My main page is gonna be live on TikTok for my birthday on September 11th. Me and TBL Design, we're gonna celebrate together. It's Ready Rocks Dances. It's the same name as this page here on YouTube. Ready Rocks Dances, y'all. I don't hardly get no views on it. That's why I don't fuck with TikTok. I got out the program. I got tired of trying to sit here and make money where they won't let me even push my videos out, but they let people like E. Kane and Peach screw all this sick ass content, and they getting paid for it. They letting them get paid thousands of dollars for bullshit. But people that just want to generally, you know what I'm saying, spread some joy, some laughs, some information, they suppress their views. Let me go over here to my other page. So I just got out their ragged ass program. I ain't finna kiss y'all ass. Damn that. Keep on telling me I'm out the guideline. And my other page is even worse. I got 24 views on one video, 46, 37. It's a shame. And I know it's the app because I share the same shit on YouTube and I get way more better views. Way more better views. About to clock out. Y'all have a great evening. I'll see you later. Okay. I'm about to get off here too. I just want to see one more thing. Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about. She was at the casino. Yeah, she at the casino. I feel bad for people like her. They got to do all this weird shit just to put out so-called content. You don't have no real gifts and talents, information, or nothing. You ain't no, you don't do no commentary. You don't report on what's going on over the world, the tornadoes, the people, the migrants, the political stuff, and you know what I'm saying, who's missing. You don't do nothing. You can't dance. So it's like, what the fuck is your purpose? But to just spew hate and confusion and division. And they letting her get paid for that shit. That shit pisses me off. But y'all, if nobody else want to come up here, if she always blocking somebody, but couldn't block Ashley. At least, you know what, Reba? You funny as hell. You ain't lying though. No, she couldn't block that, but let her tell it. Since we didn't see the video, you know, she won. Come on, she thinks she won. Girl, I got still pictures of that eye. Them damn videos floating all the way around. Shit. Her ass always eating. She right here at the casino over here eating. Oh. And y'all see that plate of food I did that video on about the rice and chicken? But you know what? Her food looked like, you know how you make your food and you just throw your shit together and you put your rice on there, you put your little fruit, you put your eggs, whatever. You just pretty much throw it on there and you don't give a damn how it look. You just gonna eat that shit. That's cool. But when you gonna show, oh, I cooked this today and here's my plate. It's supposed to be cute. It's supposed to be a cute ass little plate, y'all. She got her little fruit on the side next to that fucking dog food, aka oatmeal. Now she got one little grape, then it flew all the way over a couple of inches away from the other fruit. So that right there fucked the picture up to me. You got to have your fruit in this little cuppy corner in the oval shape or whatever. Then you got your veggies over here. You got like 6 of them, nice size, all lined up together, all the same color, done. Then you got your rice right in the middle, a nice little, whether you've been picked it up with ice cream scoop or bowl, you got it, it's cute. Then you throw your piece of chicken or your 2-piece chicken over it with your cream of mushroom, cream of chicken soup that's been melted down, mixed with water, seasoned to the gods. Consistency is thick enough, not too thick, not too thin. You pour it on top, voila, you got a pretty picture. Now her, that shit look a whole mess. But that's the scribbleness in her brain. And you over here finna eat some damn food. Now I'm not going to Hard Rock or nobody's you can eat buffet with that shit just sitting out. That's why I stopped eating. It's the supermarket out here called Pete's. And there's a big grocery store, and they got like a place you can get food that's already cooked, and it's like a self-serve part. And it's not covered or nothing. All these weirdos coming up in here. It's some people coming in just to get eggs. Some people just coming out the cold. Some people crazy. Some people mean. Some people broke. Some people coming to steal. And that shit just sitting there. I would never eat that. Yeah, okay, y'all. I'm about to get on up out of here though, y'all. Did y'all go check out my videos today and yesterday and the day before that? Because y'all know I'm monetized now, but now the thing is to keep getting those views and that engagement. I got to keep that going, y'all. So make sure y'all hit the like button and share sometime when y'all see my stuff. You got to share everything. You can share certain things. Share it to your Facebook. Share it to your community wall. But most definitely get in the comments and talk to me. So, they'll push my stuff out in the algorithm. Even if you just give up some hearts. I don't always respond with words with people. It all depends on what they're talking about or how tired I am. Like I'm sleepy as hell now. And I guess I'll go to sleep. Oh, my God. What the hell is that? This shit do not look good. This girl. A pretty drink after a long day. Long day of what? That's what another thing be killing me. She be killing me. I had to work. Girl, you was not doing no goddamn work. Stop that damn lie. That is not work. You do nothing but sit on your fat ass and talk shit. It ain't nothing but to pull out your phone while you are at the grocery store, while you are taking the kids to school, while you are picking kids up at school, while you are talking to your husband, while you are watching TV. All you doing is shooting clips, and then you go edit that shit. That ain't no goddamn work. I'm working harder than her. I don't want to got to get up and do them dances over and over and make sure it's on time with the beat, or I don't like the way I look. Let me restart this shit again. Oh, my knee gave out on me. He's talking about some work. Child boo. I'll give your ass some work, all right. What you say, Deborah Ray Daily? I'm out, she be working. She be saying that shit like she really going to a 9 to 5 and she done gave her all. I used to work with kids at the Park District. I work with communities, organizations with after school programs. That shit is work. You got to be the babysitter. You got to be the comforter. You got to be the teacher. You got to be security. You got to be protector. You got to be the disciplinarian on top of all that shit and still get the job done without nobody getting hurt, nobody being lost. And you got to keep your composure. You can't cuss at them. You can't yell at them. She ain't never had a damn job in her life. Just gonna label some shit. Just like she say content. That ain't no content you got, girl. You are not no content creator. You are not no content creator. I'm gonna say this one more goddamn time. Peach McIntyre is not a content creator. She pulls out a fucking phone and do whatever. Or say whatever. That don't make you a content creator. I don't even call myself a content creator. I just get up here and express how I feel, and sometimes I make dance videos. If that's what they want to label it, to make it more, you know what I'm saying, as a unit to like be able to put some shit in a box. You know what I'm saying? Or you can actually, what to call it, apply to be in the content creators program to do content and get paid for it. I'm very grateful. Let me show you where I'm at. Okay, I've been monetized since the 22nd of August, right? As of today, y'all, I got 2,838 subscribers. My views are 105K. It went up. And my income is $67.74 as of today. Now, I don't know what's the cutoff date since payday is the 21st, 22nd. So I don't know if it's the 15th. So if anybody know when it comes to YouTube monetization, what's the cutoff deadline that you can do content that's going to show up on the next check? Because I'm sure it's not the 21st to the 21st. That don't make sense. It's got to be about the 15th, 17th, somewhere up in there. I'm just basing that off me being a grown woman who had many, many jobs. So anybody help me out? Okay, I'm going to subscribe to your channel, Young Riz. I most definitely. I might already be. Let me see. I'm going to see if I can pull your name up. My damn phone about to die. Let me see if I can pull you up in this Young, not Young Thug. Young Thug came up as soon as I put Young in. Young Riz. It's R-I-A-Z. I'm just going to pull that up and see if it pop up. Yep. I am subscribed to your channel. Yep. I sure is. Okay. You doing good over here. I'm going to check out your content now. Yeah, and I get back and sit back in this chair one night and do my damn thing. I don't think I'm going live this weekend. It'll be on the spell because I'm saving my energy for the Zoom meeting. So if anybody want to come to the Red Cup Zoom meeting where we can talk about any and everything, we can see each other in live real time. You don't have to show yourself. I'm going to say it again. You do not have to show yourself. You can if you want to. But once I do the dance classes, you got to show yourself. So the 31st, September 1st is the deadline to sign up for them dance classes, y'all. If I don't get at least 3 people to sign up, then I'm going to just call it quits. I'm not going to worry about it. I'll put it out there again another time. Maybe I catch the right tribe because it's people out there that want to know it. They just don't know I'm teaching it. They just don't know I'm offering it. They just ain't seen my page. That's why it's important that we put each other in the algorithm. So whoever our tribe is, and you know what I'm saying, feeling what we talking about and what we do, can see it. So with that being said, you say, really, I like to remain level-headed. All credit to God. I'm very grateful. All right. I'm going to check you out, though. That's what I'm talking about. We need more of that. We need more of that, and we don't have it. I'll just say, y'all, when it comes to love, love is a very serious thing. And if you don't watch out, love's gonna get you. Love's gonna get you. Love's gonna get you. Love's gonna get you. Ooh, I ain't got no more love to give. Once my daughter died, I ain't got no love to give. Shit. I could be nice, sweet, accommodating, compassionate, empathy, give you $20 if I got it, $50 if I got it, but I ain't got no love. Not that love they talking about. I got that good love, that love you share with your neighbor and your fellow man. You know what I'm saying? That you wish the best when you pray for them. If they walking down the street and they ain't got some shit and I can reach it right here real quick and get them $1, I will. But I ain't finna go on my purse and dig. They been hit you upside the head. But when it comes to relationships, nah, baby. Hell no. You don't know if these folks, you don't know if they got a disease, y'all. They're not going to meet you at the club or meet you through a mutual friend or at your new job. And just because y'all kiki it up and smiling and like the same songs and can dance, that they going to tell you their background for real, for real. Like they ain't going to tell you they just came from the damn free clinic and found out they got HIV or something. Now, you got to assume everybody got something wrong with it until they prove you wrong. We do an ass backwards. We think everybody fine because he said and she said, and he drives and he works and she said, no, don't believe nothing they fucking say. Believe what they show you slowly over time. Take your time, take your time, take your time. And I ain't saying accuse them of lying and say shit. You just got to watch. Shut the fuck up and watch and listen. You'll get all the answers you're looking for. You ain't got to never peep. You ain't got to do nothing. If you ain't asking the basis like, do you believe in spirituality? Are you religious? Who you serve? You know what I'm saying? You got to ask questions like that. Where'd you go to school at? Where'd you grow up at? Those questions you got to ask. Are you involved with somebody? Are you seeing somebody? No, I ain't seeing nobody. Are you sleeping with somebody? No, I ain't sleeping with somebody. Are you having sex with somebody? You got to ask the right questions. So if and when they lie, they can't say you never asked. So with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here. Ready? 2 reasons. One is faith reasons. The other is focusing on myself. Yes, you're young. You ain't supposed to be focused on nothing else but yourself. So once you get yourself right, you'll be able to recognize the rightness in you because you got right? So now you can see it in her. But if you steady trying to get yourself right and can't see the forest for the trees and think it's okay to pull out a blunt and lay up with any female any time of day and hang out with the boys all night, doing stupid shit, not focusing on your career or your goals or making money. And money ain't everything, but you need to survive off of it. Y'all know what I mean? So that's why, I guess that's why we get distracted and end up dropping the ball when it comes to relationships. All right, Rox. Catch up with you later. All right, Deborah Ray. I'm going to get up out of here, y'all. Y'all just go check out my videos. Make some comments under there, the short ones and the long ones, y'all. Go ahead. Come on. Hit the like button. Become a member when you can. $2.99. I think the other was $6.99. I can't remember shit. I'm new to this shit. But I'm going to see y'all later. Love y'all. Be good. I'll see you later, Young Riaz. Appreciate you. I'll be over to see your content.